We predicted at that point in time this whole T20 leagues will take over, right? The whole objective was how do you maintain the primacy of Test cricket? How do you keep one day in the balance? I ended up meeting Rahul Dravid as part of the MCC, Andrew Strauss.
So you were saying about your ICC consulting project, right? Tell us more about it.
It so happened that ICC had launched some RFP, request for a proposal, to find a consulting partner to help them write the strategy in 2011, 5 year
Hmm.
strategic plan. That the note came across. Every new opportunity, there's a note that goes across office from the resourcing manager. It ended up being almost a pro bono project where we did it more out of our goodwill and our love for the game. It was led by a senior partner, English partner. So together, this eclectic bunch of cricket-loving consultants went in and helped ICC navigate what they should do at that point in time. So we did a bunch of things, classic strategy, right? Talk to everybody who's involved in cricket, right? From the stakeholders to the administrators to the governing bodies to commentators to players to media and whatnot. And I had some cool experiences over there. I ended up meeting Rahul Dravid as part of the MCC, Andrew Strauss, who was the then Indian cricket, English cricket captain, and our client office was the press center of Lords. We had one entire room at our best. That was also when IPL was getting stronger. So the whole objective was how do you maintain the primacy of Test cricket? Is that really such a thing, or do we let it die away? How do you keep one day in the balance? One day is still uh, in the balance type of a thing with 2020 coming in, right? We predicted at that point in time this whole T20 leagues will take over, right? And people will have to choose club versus country. So a lot of things which we did over there are starting to become real. But based on that, ICC also had to define what its own role is. So we helped them with that. And as a true consultant, we also came up with a framework to define that. We called it House of Sporting Governance. So we used to have House of Operations, House of Procurement. So I still remember one fine day in the evening, me and this Australian colleague are saying, okay, this is what we need to do. Strategy at the top, a few blocks of how it runs and whatnot. And we came up with it and it really worked. We kind of built the whole strategy framed around that. We eventually went to Singapore and Dubai a few times to present it back. They were headquartered in Dubai at that point in time. So yeah, I think it was helping them define what their role is and how do they then manage the loud boards. India, England, and Australia. They still continue to be the three biggest boards who control all the power. India probably controlling more than everybody else. But at the same time, what is the role of ICC to bring in new nations coming in? Now, I think they've done a fairly good job. Now, you can argue that most of the new nations are still made out of South Asian diaspora who go and live there. But if you think about it, go and do some research. I think 2 weeks back, there was a record broken for the highest T20 score, some 300, God knows what else. It's from some country you wouldn't even remember. I don't even remember right now. It was some random country. So records are being broken like that, which make them get their moment of sunshine, right?